Happy New Year! It's the first day of 2025, around 7:15 in the morning. I have full self-driving, just turned it on, pulled over on the side of the road. I have a little drive planned out to test out full self-driving. I'm on 12.5.4.2 still. Full self-driving is not going. It's spinning the wheel, its blinkers on. It kind of creeped forward an inch there, but you give the wheel a wiggle, see if that does anything. I wiggled the wheel, and now it's going. In the past, I've only ever tried tapping the accelerator, but wiggling the wheel did the same thing. Interesting. It's using a turn signal to go around this roundabout. That's weird. But, okay, we're on our way. So to get full self-driving going, you don't have to tap the accelerator apparently. You could also wiggle the wheel. I guess it just is trying to make sure somebody's there. There was a weird little jerk of the steering wheel around that turn. I'm having full self-driving drive up this really steep hill over here. That's my first point in my navigation. Wonder how it's going to handle the steep hill going up. We're pretty much coming to a stop. I saw no one was coming. Could have just shot around that car. Guess it's better to be safe. So it'll be interesting to see how full self-driving handles the super steep hill going up and then also going down. Will it go too fast? Will it use friction brakes instead of regenerative braking? Like right now, it had to use a little bit of friction brakes where it saw the stop sign there the whole time. It didn't prepare for the stop well enough to not have to use friction brakes. Here's our turn up this steep hill. Starts out not steep at all, and that turn is not smooth. Was going 30 in the 25, but it seemed fine. Now it is slowing down for this turn, all the way down to 20, 19. It's a bit slow. It is a little foggy out. Now it's quite foggy out now that we've climbed the hill. So it's only 30 in the 25. It's incredibly foggy at the top of the hill. Of course, I had no trouble climbing the hill. Oh, it got too foggy. Red hands. Ah, man. A little bit of fog and I couldn't handle it. I don't have the steering wheel icon back. Be nice if I could handle that better. Okay, there's the steering wheel icon. So, I've made it to that destination. Let's see. I'm going to edit the trip to remove where we are now. I wish I would just continue. Man. Okay, that's back again. Let's try it one more time. I don't think this fog would make it have red hands like that. That's not pleasant. Sure, it's foggy, but you can see. Let's see. Oh, don't have the steering wheel icon yet. Maybe if I put it into park. Oh, there it is now. I've come to slow down. So again, I'm gonna, let's see if it goes. Okay, it's going on its own this time, so I don't have to do anything. Alright, it is, going down the hill. We are a little bit less foggy, so I don't have the red hands this time. It's going at good speed, in my opinion. Though it knew a turn was coming up and it still had to use friction brakes. I don't understand why it doesn't prepare better for slowdowns and stops. It's like it's catching it off guard. That time it did a perfect job for this stop. Although we're approaching a stop sign, it wasted so much energy getting up to 30 miles per hour. The stop sign's right here. Got up to 30 and a 25 for like a 100-yard section. And this is like a 30-yard section, and it floors it to 24 that time just to slow down. I'd like to see that just go 20 miles per hour when there are no cars on the road. Complete stop. Going out onto the Berlin Turnpike now. It's a 50-mile-an-hour road. It gets so far over to the right to take this right turn, where I always like to hug the left side. I don't know why it hugs the right side. It makes the turn so much harder. Got up to speed quite a bit too fast. Again, it wasted so much energy. I do have full self-driving set to average. Doesn't seem to mean anything, but I don't know why it's saying to take a U-turn. It's saying to take a U-turn to our destination, but we don't. Oh man, I have to take over again. The turn is right here. Let's see if it. I'm in the turn lane. It's weird. I had to get it into the turn lane. Man, it's done this 100 times. It's a blinking yellow arrow. I don't know why the navigation totally messed up. So it's a blinking yellow arrow. There are no cars anywhere. All it did is turn on the wipers instead of going. It could go 1,000 times over. Go. I'm going to press the accelerator. Doesn't know what to do with a blinking yellow arrow still after all this time. Where is it going? The navigation is totally messed up. It has had this correct so many times. Oh, it does have the point correct. Where is navigation going? It's supposed to go to here. That is so weird. So it has to turn left here. It has to go over here. What is going on this morning? What is going on? It has had this pretty okay so many times. Oh, there's a blue VinFast there. BMW, Kia. So I'm just going to back it into one of these spots as though I'm charging. I want to loop that through again to see if it'll handle it better this next time. I don't understand how it got it so wrong that time. Maybe it's a little hungover from New Year's celebration. It's saying that my battery is low. It's at 20%, 52 miles. It recommends charging now. Well, I'm at a charger right now. So let's check that navigation. So this electric vehicle charging station is where I am. It's known how to get there so many times. It looks a little better. It's not going to this point. Maybe if I hold down here, I'll add that. Now that looks a little better. I don't know why that electric vehicle charging station so many times has worked. Let's edit that trip and remove electric vehicle charging station. Alright, I'm going to just have it go out to the road again. That's why I have Firestone in there. I'll navigate, I'll do a U-turn, and then I'll switch it to come right back here. See if it handles it any better. I don't have the steering wheel icon because I'm not in drive. Once I put it into drive, okay, there now. Let's see how it handles getting out of here. It has gotten out of here okay about maybe 60% of the time. So again, let's try wiggling the steering wheel to get it to go. Good morning. Nope, so I'm going to press the accelerator. Alright. Ooh, that was a violent jerk. It has a left turn signal on. Oh my god. What are you doing? It got itself stuck. This is embarrassing. Put it into reverse here, back it out of where it got stuck. It won't let me put on full self-driving. Here we go. Just has to go to the stop sign. It's jerking the wheel violently. What are you doing? It's having more issues this morning than it's had in a long time. Alright, so out to the turnpike. Again, it's hugging the right side so much to take a right turn. It's completely clear. Just going to take this U-turn. I'm going to edit the trip just to slide that charging station up. Okay, the navigation looks a little better. Clear U-turn. Just hit it. Just go for the U-turn. Alright. It foolishly got over to the right lane. Illegally, foolishly. Should have just stayed in the left lane. This time it did get into the turn okay. Now, if it goes fast, it could make the before the car. stopping for blinking yellow. Now, if it went right now, it should draft that car. It even shows a blinking yellow. It should have drafted that car and gone before this car. But, okay, now that that car has cleared it, waited for a big opening. Okay, that works for me. It could have gone 2 openings before, but that's fine. It was safe. This time, so it has to break through the double yellow line, but the navigation has that. It's going awfully far. It should turn now. What? Nope. Oh my goodness. Let's try that another time. Blinker's in the way. Oh, blinker. Edit. Okay. No, it has a left blinker on. I'm stopping because a car is coming. It's sticking out way far. Its left blinker is on. It's a one-way road. It's a divided highway. Okay, at least full self-driving didn't do what navigation was having it do. Oh my gosh. The left blinker was on to get onto a divided highway the wrong way. At least full self-driving was smart enough to not do that. So it never actually got to the destination, so I didn't have to edit the trip at all. If it goes now and stays in the lane it could go. It's waiting for a car. And now it really better stay in the lane. No! Stay in your lane! There was a car coming and I'm driving manually now. I don't even have the handle steering wheel lit up, so now the steering wheel is lit up. Kind of pulled out on someone. Okay, again, it just needs to go at this blinking yellow. It's stopping at the blinking yellow. It sees the blinking yellow. It's stopping at the blinking yellow. There was a half mile of no cars. It's still not going. This is rather frustrating. So last time it did go after some cars, but it just decided all of a sudden. I don't know if it had a time limit. It just all of a sudden decided I'm going. And now it is stopping for nothing. I just want it to pull into the charger. I know it's not going to back into the spot automatically, but I just want it to pull into the area. And I want it to turn left on the blinking yellow light. No, it's going. Where are you going? See, navigation has it proper. I turn it off. And turn it back on again. See, we're beyond where navigation says to go. Alright. So it did find the destination now. It's violently turning the wheel. Doesn't know what the heck it's doing. It's just like trying to grind my tires. And it got itself stuck. It's totally turning the wheels to try to go. It knows, like, hey, I need to back up. It turned the wheel properly. It's showing the blue navigation of going backwards. But it's not going backwards. So I'm going to edit that trip. Let's put that Firestone in. So now it knows it has to go back out to the road. It's turning its signal on. I am going to have to take over because Reverse. 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 Why aren't you going into reverse? I have to put the brake on. Let's see. No cars around. Would have been nice if we could have done that 1-point turn. Alright, again. I don't have... There we go, now I have full self-driving. I don't know why it's left click is on. No, turn right. Pressing the accelerator, turn right. It's conflicted. It doesn't... No, you can't go that way. You can't go that way. You can't go that way. It has done this in the past. It has successfully gotten out of this parking lot. And once you show it the stop sign, it kind of is working. Missed the line, but that's fine. We're on this side of the line. British style. Alright, this time it does have the right turn signal good, and there are no cars coming after this Jeep. Go for it. Very hesitant pulling out. Let's do that one more time. Again, it's showing the destination properly. There's a car only in the far lane. If it goes, it just has to go into the left lane immediately. Nope, go in the left lane, there's a car coming. It seemed like it was taking the radius properly to make it into the left lane on the U-turn, but it spun out wide at the end. Luckily the car coming up wasn't going very fast. This time, I promise it's gonna just not slow down, it's just gonna go for it. Now, I'm just gonna hold down the accelerator. I held down the accelerator just to make it go, and it did. I didn't want it to stop again there. Shown too many times that it just won't go. But if I hold down the accelerator, it handles the turn perfectly. It's what oh my gosh. I've noticed that when I'm taking turns, it's very jerky and indecisive. But if I hold down the accelerator, again, taking over because it's not going the right way. There's another car here to watch me. I want to do this one more time. I want it to work this time. I don't know why it won't go into reverse easily sometimes. I don't think going 5 miles an hour. So I'm going to put it into park. I'm pointing out the right way. I can see the battery. My battery's low. I can see the stop sign from here. Navigation needs to... It has in the past shown it coming out of this road. Go out to the stop sign and over. So, putting it into drive. There we go. Wiggle the wheel, and now I have the steering wheel icon. Oh, look at the navigation. Ooh, yeah, the trajectory is showing the right way this time. That's nice. Beautiful. Maybe it's figured it out. Or maybe just because I was pointing it there. I'm straddling the line, but absolutely fine with... There's going to be no one in the parking lot at all at this hour. that time it did a good job. There were no cars coming except, again, in the wrong lane. It really seems like it. Where's it going? It's missing. Man. This time navigating, it's doing the U-turn again. This doesn't make any sense. It waited for cars to come before it's going. This time it's going to definitely, it's going to make it into the charging area. I feel it. I promise, there has been times where it has crossed over this double yellow line to get to where we have to go. Nope. He went over there. Well, I guess I'm gonna call it. I used 3 or 4% of the battery just doing loops. Let's see, I want this spot. Let's have it auto park for me. I lined it up nicely for it. Oh no, it has to go forward. I had it lined up pretty well just for one swift backup. But I have time to get my J1772 adapter ready. And it does eventually put me right in the spot perfectly. It's just a little slow. Well, that is my last day with full self-driving. I paid for 3 months of full self-driving, and I got one free with the trial that Tesla's doing. So it wasn't a really great start to the year with full self-driving, and it sure wasn't a great end to my time with full self-driving. I do hear 12.6 is coming to Hardware 3 version cars soon, but I'm not going to have full self-driving at that time. So thank you to some of you for buying Teslas with my referral link. You got some great discounts, and I got some awesome credits that I could use to get full self-driving. I could use for charging. I can even buy a new Tesla potentially if I get enough credits. So I have a happy and healthy and safe 2025. I'll see you in another video soon. Thank you.